42 million Americans are about to lose food assistance, and Trump's doubling down. Governors are suing, the Senate's revolting, and the White House is pretending it's illegal to feed hungry people. More than 20 states, including Massachusetts, Maryland, Arizona, and Vermont, have filed lawsuits to force the administration to release November SNAP funds. That's 1 in 8 Americans, most of them children, seniors, or disabled. But instead of signing the order, Trump left for Asia, because apparently hunger isn't his problem if he's eating imported steak in Tokyo. The USDA has $5 billion in reserves specifically for moments like this, but the regime's new legal argument is, quote, "It's not authorized to be used during a shutdown." Funny, that didn't stop them from using the same account to pay the military, buy 2 private jets for Kristi Noem, or funnel donations through contractors to keep Pentagon operations going. Feeding kids, though? That's where they draw the line. And now Trump says he won't reimburse any state that dares cover SNAP from its own budget. So if governors step in to feed people, they're on their own. Governors from both parties are sounding the alarm. Maura Healey says more than 1 million people in Massachusetts are at risk. A third of them kids are disabled. Wes Moore in Maryland says 680,000 could lose benefits. Even Republican Governor Phil Scott of Vermont has joined the lawsuits. When a Republican from Vermont is begging not to starve people, you've officially lost the plot. Meanwhile, Speaker Mike Johnson canceled the House session again. 17 weeks, 20 working days total if anyone's counting, and is throwing tantrums because Democrats are suing Trump instead of letting people starve quietly. Yeah, Mike, hunger isn't supposed to trend on social media. Senate Democrats just introduced the Keep SNAP and WIC Funded Act, which would legally force Trump to release the money. That's how absurd this has gotten. We now need emergency legislation to make sure Americans can buy groceries. And it's not just SNAP. Head Start funding also stops November 1st. Tens of thousands of low-income kids could lose early education, healthcare, and meals just as winter begins. So not only are we starving children, we're canceling preschool too. Nothing says fiscal responsibility like pulling the rug out from under 4-year-olds. This isn't a budget dispute. It's political sadism dressed up as austerity. They're starving families to make a point, and the point is that cruelty pays better than compassion. They're holding Obamacare, Medicaid, and school lunches hostage just to watch the world burn. Even governors' offices are now calculating the day their food banks collapse. Every Head Start teacher is wondering how to tell parents there's no class, no lunch, and no help. And Trump's answer? It's not my job. 42 million people on the edge of hunger while the billionaires who bought this government dine on tax breaks. The only thing trickling down is indifference, and the only thing they're feeding is their own greed.